So we have a brand new Catholic cookbook here, and our problem is this. All of the recipes look so good in this one, we don't know which ones to try first.
So today we're taking you inside and giving you all the details so you can help us pick which recipes to try first.
So many of you guys know that we have read and tried out a lot of different Catholic cookbooks here over the years. So when we heard about this new cookbook for Catholic kids from Word on Fire Press, we thought, do we really need another cookbook? Of course we do. So it looked really interesting and we thought, well, maybe we'll get it and try it out for the church library.
So we looked at the sample pages online and we really liked them. And then there was a launch sale and we also really liked that, free shipping, so here we are.
When it came in the mail a few days ago, I immediately sat down and I thought, well, I'm just going to look through this really quickly. And then an hour later, I grabbed my phone and I'm texting Kate, you have got to see this cookbook. It is amazing. It is everything I could ever want in a Catholic cookbook.
So this one is a big winner. It is going on our Catholic Do Not Miss list. And so, like we said earlier, today we want to give you a look inside so you can help us pick which recipes we're going to try first. So you pick them and then we'll make them in our Catholic cooking video for November.
So the first thing that we really love about the cookbook is that there are just so many recipes in it that we want to try.
So oftentimes with cookbooks, I'll be flipping through it, trying to find a recipe that we want to try that's not super complicated or requires exotic ingredients. But for this one, it's the opposite problem because we want to try everything.
Some of the recipes look really easy and some of them look a little bit more difficult, but we don't think that there's anything in here above our skill level. And we do like that all the recipes are rated as far as difficulty. Above each recipe, there are 3 dots. 1 black dot means the recipe is very easy, 2 black dots means it's medium difficult, and then 3 means it's a little trickier.
And we also discovered that there are more than just recipes in this book. In the beginning, it starts with an explanation of the liturgical year, so the colors and the seasons and how we can live out our faith all year long. And the book also includes many wonderful pictures of sacred art.
So this book totally had me with the artwork. When I saw that, I knew I would love this book. And not only does it have big, beautiful pictures of sacred art, it also has Catholic prayers. And the prayers just aren't like in the sidebar or at the bottom of a page. They are prominently featured. For instance, in the Advent section, there is the beautiful St. Andrew Christmas Novena, all laid out for you in all of its glory, how to pray it with a beautiful picture to go along with it. That is one of my favorite prayers. This book is definitely next level.
So all the recipes tie into the liturgical year and the different feast days. And woven throughout, there are different saint biographies and answers to different questions, like what is the Immaculate Conception, or what happened during Holy Week, or what is ordinary time.
So we think that you could really use this book as a whole year of catechism lessons, especially if you homeschool. Here you go, your religious ed program for the year. It hits all the highlights of the faith that Catholic kids need to know, and it could even be really helpful for people who are new to the faith. It covers, the saints, the seasons, the dogmas. It's all in there.
And then with the added bonus of learning kitchen science and also practical life skills. So now we're going to move on to the recipes. We're going to show you several and have you pick which ones we should make later this month.
We're going to show you 6 different recipes from the book, and then you can let us know down in the comments which 3 you think we should try. So the first contender is the recipe for Christ the King breakfast crowns. Now we do have the Feast of Christ the King coming up at the end of November, so this would be perfect, right?
Also at the end of November, on the 30th, we have the Feast of St. Andrew. And for that, we have the Fisherman's Breakfast, which looks really good. It features salmon, which is one of our favorites.
The next recipe is St. Nicholas Chocolate Dowries. This looks really easy. It's very simple. It sounds so good. We love chocolate oranges here around Christmas time. Trader Joe's always has a good one, but that one has 1,000,000 calories. So we're thinking like this could be a really healthy alternative and solve the calorie problem.
Then there is also St. George dragon eggs, which looks really cool. You could have some fun. You could dye them like red and green for Christmas. Could even be a fun Christmas morning breakfast.
Okay, so I see your dragon eggs, but I raise you the St. John the Baptist honey cake, which I am always looking for good recipes for his feast day that don't include or mention grasshoppers or locusts. So this one is cooked in an iron skillet. You could even do this one over a campfire, which would be so fun because traditionally for his feast day in June, you have a big bonfire. So you've got the fire, you've got the recipe, there you go.
And then lastly, we have Gabriels Wings Alfredo, which could be fun for the Annunciation or the Feast of the Archangels on September 29th. And potentially, if this is good, it could replace angel hair pasta for us forever, which would be wonderful.
Yes, it would, because for some reason we just can't cook angel hair pasta here. This year on the Feast of the Archangels, we don't talk a lot about this, but we had a big gooey gummy pasta mess. So we don't know why it's so hard for us to make it right. We think that this recipe is going to replace angel hair pasta forever.
So those are the 6 recipes.
Just to review quickly, we had the Christ the King crowns for the Feast of Christ the King, but then we also have the Fisherman's Breakfast for the Feast of St. Andrew.
And we have the St. Nicholas dowries and the St. George's dragon eggs.
And then lastly, we have St. John the Baptist honey cake and Gabriel's Wings Alfredo.
So it's a hard decision, which is why we're having you help us. So let us know your top picks down in the comments or go vote for your favorites over in the community tab.
And just a heads up, there are many other wonderful recipes in this book, and there are also a couple of food-related crafts. So again, the book is just a total winner.
This copy that we have is destined for the church library, but we definitely might have to buy our own.
I'm thinking, I hope there is a Black Friday sale for this. It would make a really good gift.
And even if you never cooked from this book, all the different prayers and art and Catholic goodness could make it well worth owning and reading.
This book makes us so happy. It makes me so happy. So well done, authors Haley Stewart and Clare Sheaf.
So again, let us know down in the comments which recipes we should try.
And we are going to try those out in our cooking video for November later this month, so stay tuned for that.
So we hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.